That dude said peace.
Well, he can't hear you because I'm wearing the headset.
You didn't tell him that I said hi? What are you talking? What the fuck, bro?
I did. Yeah, no, I did.
You didn't tell him that I hope that he's hopping on this joint soon?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say. Yeah, no, not that. Not that bit.
Well, I hope you are, Matt. I hope your PC.
He can't hear you.
Fuck.
Not even here anymore.
Jeez, dude. I hope you're watching the stream, bro.
Oh, you're streaming right now?
Yeah, dude. You always gotta capitalize on these opportunities.
Word.
All right, if I get killed again, I'm gonna lose this 8 hour.
Are you gonna be mad or something?
No, I'm just saying that there's gonna be a lot of scav runs after that. Cause I only got. I mean, I still got some guns that I could use. I got a couple hunters and one OP SKS. But after that, my guns are dwindling, and I got an AK-74 that I kind of hate, and an RPK that I haven't even touched yet. I'm a little scared too, cause I don't know. It looks dope, and it seems like a dope gun, but I don't want to get I don't want to get smacked on and have some fucking idiot.
Did you mod the RPK yet?
I haven't.
Did you like put a foregrip?
I haven't
shit
touched
on it?
anything on it. Oh.
Yeah, dude. I wouldn't use it until you at least get a foregrip on that thing.
Picked it up from that dude, fucking Killa.
Killa? Yeah, I know.
When we dropped that guy, when we ambushed him, ruined his whole night. Dude, I hope one day we can see the reverse of that guy. Like, I hope that guy was streaming one day, and I see it in like a highlight fails compilation. You know what I mean? Because I just want to.
Oh, you want to see like his perspective?
I want to see how bad we were fucking him up, dude. Yeah, exactly. I want to see his reaction to our ambush.
He's probably.
Like, was he like, where are they? Or he was like, there's that motherfucker right there. And he's lining me up. And I'm just, wham! Put him down, dude.
He definitely was like, where are they? Because I don't think he shot a single bullet back at us when we were shooting at him.
Dude, I think it's because
it's not like we like just shot him once in the face before he like stopped looting and killed him. He like got up and was like stuttering.
Yeah.
Stutter stepping and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, he was.
He was having a panic attack, I can assure you.
Dude, it's because we were so well executed. Did you watch that clip I sent you? I assume.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so like I was thinking in my head, like, man, I'm gonna grenade the fuck out of this guy, and we're gonna open fire on this dude, and it honestly couldn't. It was textbook, bro. Textbook. So where are we going in interchange?
Yeah, we're going interchange, right?
Yes. Where? Like, I meant what time, rather. 5:15 or 17.
We can do, you pick, man. They're both gonna be pretty daytime affairs.
Really? Even 5 p.m. is daytime?
Pretty much. It's still gonna be pretty light out. We can just do 5 a.m.
Okay, we'll just do 5 a.m.
Catch the morning hours, maybe a little sunrise action.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn. Lobby's popping.
What?
The lobby. The interchange lobby, there's a ton of people.
Alright, you can go ahead and send me that. Send me that shit, dog.
I did. Take my hats off for a quick second.
Take your pants off?
Whenever my brother leaves this room, he never fucking closes the door. Like, he opens it, the door is closed when he comes in here, but then he opens it, he leaves it open. Some kind of schmuck.
Jeez.
Alright, I can hear you now.
What?
Well, I was just talking, like, at the microphone.
What I originally thought you said was...
On, so I couldn't hear anything.
No, I know. What I originally thought you said was... Because it kind of cut out a little bit. I thought you said, I'm going to go take my pants off. And I was like, oh, shit, okay.
That's what I have to do to get ready to play Tarkov. I have to take my pants off.
Dude, I would take my pants off right now.
Free-balling.
If I don't have to be somewhere in 2 hours.
That's where all my skills lie. The free balling.
Right. Dude, I hear that, dude. Restrictive underwear definitely makes me not as powerful. I'm like Samson, except with my cock, you know?
Yeah. God fucking damn it, dude.
Dude, I'm sorry. It's just too good. It's too easy.
It's classic. Samson for my cock. Oh.
Woo, 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 woo.
Dude, I thought you said you were streaming.
I am. Am I not? Yeah.
There you are.
I'm definitely streaming.
No, it's just like Twitch. When I click on my following tab on Twitch, it just shows me like the popular channels first, and then I have to go to live.
Same.
There's like featured, and then. Dude, wow, you already got the fucking sirens going.
Dude, you like that? You like that?
I just come into this Twitch stream and he's just partying already.
Dude, what about this one? This one's called Lightning.
Dude, you showed me the lightning one.
I did.
Yeah, that
okay.
one's spooky.
This is called.
I'm a fan of the lightning.
This is called Koi Pond.
Koi Pond. I haven't seen this one. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
I could hang in this.
See, you can't really see it that well, but because there's more of it. Like, hold on, let me see where my fucking hand is. Okay, so like this, I'll just show you. Fuck. So like.
Yeah.
That it's like one big light fixture, and it's really.
Oh, okay. There's more.
Right. There's a lot more. Yeah.
Man, that's super cool.
It is. My girlfriend got it for me for
Koi Pond.
Christmas.
Dude, we should next time I'm over there, maybe after the D&D sesh, we should smoke a bowl and just play with the lights.
Dude, I'm down. I do that already. I do that while we're waiting for
sure
games.
You do. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I do that while we're waiting for matches.
Like, I know my friends had like one of like those light setups, like similar, where like all their lights in their house. Yeah. It wasn't like one system, like all their lights in the house were connected to their Alexa, and they're also like could be colored too.
Well, these are like, dude, these are triangles that I put together, and I made that pattern that you saw on the wall. Right. And I have another box of triangles that could be configured into the same, to any shape that they would permit. And yeah, it can be controlled either like through the app. So like I could just, that's actually what I'm doing, is like I could just turn this off with my phone. You know what I mean? Bang, bang, it's off. And then bang, it's on. But it also works with Alexa and Google Assistant. And it's like voice activated. This actually has like this is like a rhythm edition, so I can play music through my speakers and it would catch that and play like a color palette that I chose with that, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Dude, do that thing like those old Windows applications that like when you played, you could like play your music and it would do all those like crazy shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Dude, those are I remember I would just play around with those apps when there's like no internet or shit like that.
Just play around with screensavers? What the fuck?
Dude, we used to have a really old computer at one point where like, I mean, I remember playing like those that like space pinball shit, solitaire, and all that jazz.
That's how I even learned how to play solitaire.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Because
good time. The space pinball was lit.
Did you ever have the downhill skiing game?
Are you talking about Line Racer?
Dude, whatever it's called, where the Yeti comes out and fucking eats you.
Ooh. No, I don't think.
I think it was called Slalom or something like that.
Yeah, it's not ringing a bell. I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about like that internet phenomenon. Remember when like flash games were a really big thing?
Of course.
You remember that like internet phenomenon that people made like music videos about all the time? That Line Racer game where you could like make a track
Oh yeah,
It
wasn't
kind of looked
that,
like you were
no.
playing Microsoft Paint, but then you would make a dude like ride it.
Negative. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Oh, it's called Ski Free.
Ski free.
Ski Free, yeah. You're telling me you've never seen that?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna send you. Okay, this you'll know if you've seen this or not.
It's not really ringing a bell. Maybe I've seen it.
Have you ever seen any of these sprites before?
Honestly, man, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I think the guy on the skis looks familiar, but that's probably because he looks like a pretty generic dude on skis. So,
Dude, that used to be this game where you had to slalom down a mountain, and at some point, I don't know if there was a mechanic for it or a trigger, but that Yeti would pop out and fucking like eat you if you didn't run away from him. And it felt like he was faster than everything else on the screen. So like he would catch up to you going downhill. You know what I mean? It was just like, what? So it almost felt like this impossible gameplay loop, but it was so much fun. Holy fuck.
So what? You just got to like a certain point, like you got to a certain.
And he would
score or
come out
whatever?
behind a tree and eat you, and that would be
Yeah,
it.
and then you.
Dude, it was ridiculous.
force you restart.
You could get rid of. You could escape him. It was possible,
okay.
but like, because I think that I think what it was is there was like big jumps that you would hit at the end of each quote unquote level.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it was like RNG or if there was a mechanic or score that triggered him. Because I was pretty young and I haven't thought about that game until just now. And yeah.
That's No, I'm not familiar with the game. What was it like? Was it like hard, like installed on like one of your like Windows operating systems?
Believe. Yeah.
It wasn't like a Flash game or anything like that.
No, I think you could. I think it came on like a floppy drive, if anything.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
Floppy disk. I guess you can't really call that a
Dude,
disc.
I remember playing like Morrowind
Yeah, I
on
just
PC.
spawned in. Oh, nice.
That was great times.
I remember playing Daggerfall on PC.
Holy shit, that's some OG shit, man.
That's freeware now, dude.
Yeah, I mean, technically I could go back and play Daggerfall, but I don't know if I don't know if I'd be able to get through that one.
It's pretty dated, but
Doesn't Daggerfall isn't Daggerfall one of the games that technically has like random generating terrain where you
Yep.
can just like walk forever? Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know if I'll be able to play that one. I definitely every once in a while I do go back and play Morrowind modded.
how do I switch the site again? It's
Alt right click
oh,
your
okay.
ADS.
Yeah.
Or you don't even have to be ADS.
I just like I can't do it while I'm moving, and that's stupid.
Well, yeah. Then you like bring
Yeah.
up your
I know it's dumb.
start waving your gun over your head like some kind of gangster. Well, let me pause my. Hold on.
I should be able to do that in an instant. I need to just bind that to one button if that's the case.
Dude, good luck changing the binds in this game. Like actually changing them and not just like adding a bind for like something that's like usually unbound is like pretty difficult. Maybe they've like fixed up a little bit, but good luck. I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm saying good luck.
Thanks, man. Coming around the other side.
There's scabs in here.
Where?
Inside. Somewhere. I just heard a scab. Oh, he's out back.
Is this door always open? I can't remember. This back one?
What, this one here?
This back door? Yeah.
Or the one in the office? Yeah, that one's always open.
The one where I'm walking in and out of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see anything in this place.
There's a couple good stuff. All the good stuff is on the shelves, so then you just check the front of the computers for flash drives. That's pretty much all you can do. Oh, here, this is something cool. Look at this. You can have this guy here.
Are CPUs any good?
Yeah, CPUs are good.
What
Check
did you
this
find?
out.
What? Unknown item. Deadly Slob's beard oil? What the fuck?
So there's a lot of streamer items in the game. Like they'll have items like paying honor to the people that stream their game a lot. So
Okay.
Deadly Slob is a popular streamer, so he got a streamer item called beard oil because he has a beard. And then
What
there's
is-
like
what does that
there's
do?
like the 1G phone. It's like a golden 1G phone for Summit 1G.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
just items that you can sell right to therapists. So it's gonna be worth like
Oh,
50K
okay.
right to therapists.
Gotcha.
The only use that they have is are the people down there?
I'm just looking.
Oh, okay. The only use that they have is for like the very last quest in the game, where you gotta turn like all the fucking streamer items into like fence. Fence gives you like the very last quest in the game, and then you get like the cap container. But I'm not even close to getting that yet, so you're definitely not gonna be able to get it for a little bit. So I just grabbed those items because they're just valuable to therapists. Damn.
Ooh, the bottom of my game just glitched out. That was such a powerful explosion.
How do you like my drum mag, dude?
I don't really think I even noticed it at first. Looks pretty dope.
95 rounds of pure hatred.
That's ridiculous. We're coming in loud as fuck, so...
Are we? I mean, we're just kind of walking.
I meant gun-wise, because I don't have a suppressor on. I don't
Neither
think
do I.
that you do.
don't need suppressors. Besides, like suppressors are like pretty like really good now because they like reduce. Because I mean, in real life, they have
Dude,
like the suppressors in this game are just extraordinarily effective, like unrealistically effective.
Yeah.
Because the suppressors also remove the crack that you get from a supersonic bullet, and that shouldn't happen. But they actually said that they plan in the future, I mean, they didn't give a date or anything like that, but they plan in the future to actually add subsonic ammo for every gun in the game. So then they'll actually make it so, like, suppressors, if you're using, a supersonic round with a suppressor, it won't be nearly as effective. Which,
Oh, something's banging off near us? Was that near us?
yeah, so there's somebody, I think, all the way at, like the balcony, the glass balcony behind the Idea office up here. Remember when we got in that gunfight and like you pushed up and died and I killed the other two guys?
Yes.
Like that office? I think there's a dude up on like this balcony that's like shooting scavs up there.
I got you.
They weren't shooting at us. There's no way, but I think they'll be up ahead here. So they could be in that office or like... Yeah, I think there's gonna be some dudes up ahead here.
Got my eyes peeled on this left side. You watch the office, I guess, if you're going in.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to slow walk through the office because I think they're on the balcony, like behind it.
I am a good like 40 feet, 50 feet behind you though, so.
Yeah, I feel you. I got you. Yeah, I think he's either up on that balcony or he's down the stairs, just hanging out in the like main lobby area before you come up the escalators.
Right.
A lot of times it can be difficult to determine height of sound in this game. That's like one of the issues that it struggles with mostly when it comes to audio. Yeah, he's just fucking fragging scavs up there. So I'm pretty sure he's just up on that balcony.
I'm coming into this office behind you right now. Oh shit, that sounds pretty close, doesn't it?
I see the guy.
I'm inside behind you.
Yeah, they're right in front of the office here. Just quiet down. Slowly.
I'm not at that opening yet.
One's dead.
Okay, okay.
He's pretty geared. I think he's got a buddy. You see this angle that I got right here?
Yep.
You're gonna take it over when I move up, okay? Just like, see that like balcony up there? That's exactly where he is. See that like glass covered balcony up there?
Yeah.
Top left?
Yep.
That's, or top right? That's definitely where the guy is. He's like fighting that dude that's shooting to our left here.
He must be deep back in there because I don't.
Oh, he's deep, yeah. He'll peek you though. The stairs are closer to us.
Right.
So he'll have to come towards us to get down the stairs. Dude, this fucking jump is so impossible. Triggers me. I'm just gonna get myself killed doing this shit. It like
Probably.
the game hates it when you fucking try and go up there. I don't know why. Like there's stacks of boxes all over this map and pretty much all of them you can get up really easily, but this one it just like fucking absolutely hates it. I see a scab shooting at him. Oh, he's shooting at me. Fuck. Huh.
I killed that sniper.
Where did you kill the sniper? Up there?
Yep.
Oh, you killed him? Sweet, that was the player that I was worried about. He's just fighting scabs, it seems like.
It's okay.
Here, I'm gonna... This is scab, look at him.
Was that you or no?
Nope. Maybe there's another one up there. Just keep looking up there. It sounded like there could be another one up there.
I don't know if he's up there or on the ground.
Where'd you
somewhere.
kill that sniper?
Dude, up there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's where the gunshots sounded like.
Yeah, I don't know if that other... There's another guy up there. I don't see any flashes.
Oh, shit. Okay, so I gotta switch positions here. Yeah, I think it was just another scav.
Is it? That's not you.
That walking is not me, no. Like those gunshots there,
That was mine.
I think was a player.
That was my gunshot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those last two.
That's you?
Hold on. Now, okay, now there's a guy here pushing this front side. Are you
Yeah,
good?
it was a player scav. Yeah, I'm good. I got a med up though.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the scav that he was fighting. So I'm pretty sure all the players are dead. We just have to worry about. It seems like the AI scavs are gonna keep spawning. So we're gonna have to try and do our looting as quick as we can. So you can go up to that balcony where you killed the sniper.
Oh no! It is not safe. It is not safe. Holy shit!
From up there?
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Oh fuck, dude.
Get into cover.
Dude, I am definitely trying.
What is this guy? Where are you?
Over here on the other side where I'm over here near the cash registers.
Okay. I'm just gonna push this guy to get him off your ass. Damn, I'm dead. It's so dark up there, dude. That's so fucking... That spot is ridiculous. Like, I ran up there, I didn't see anything, and he was just apparently right in front of my face.
Where were you? Did you run towards the balcony?
Yeah, like, I went up to that, island. That table/island thing. I didn't get up to the other player up there. I was trying to get close enough where I could throw a nade. But it's so dark up there.
I just killed him.
Nice.
Hopefully there's nobody else up there, because...
So if you could hide my stuff and then loot those two players.
Which one is you?
You just ran by me. I didn't go up the stairs. I'm like right by that island you're next to. Like right by that island. That's a scav.
What do you want me to hide? Your AK?
You can just put, yeah, that AK, the helmet, the Comtex, the rig. You can just throw it all into my backpack and then just throw my backpack somewhere.
Fuck! Where's that coming from?
You saw the muzzle flash. Shit.
There's two of them! Fuck! Fuck!
Damn. Overrun by the AI.
Dude, I don't know if that was AI.
That was definitely AI, man. They were literally just holding W at you and just, like, single firing. Like, in that situation, you either have to just take painkillers and run, like, if you have painkillers on your hotkey instead of limping around, or just stand up to them instead of, like, moving and strafing, because it was fucking with your aim, and just, like, shoot them both in the
Dude,
head.
I was hoping that they wouldn't hit me, and I would hit them. Because I wasn't about to stand still and get hit even more.
Well, then the other option, which is take painkillers.
Dude,
so
I didn't have... It was too much of a surprise round, dude.
Yeah. You'll get used to it, though, because, I mean, that happens all the time.
Fuck.
You're always gonna get shot in the back while looting. That shit happens literally all the time.
I think that's the first time that's happened to me in 40 raids.
I'm just saying. You don't have 40 raids, dude. Remember when we counted up? You have like 17 raids.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, we literally just looked at the stats.
21 raids, half of that.
I was closer.
Whatever, I was closer.
You said 40.
Okay, but I've also done a lot of.
17.
I've also done a lot of practice raids too, so.
That's true, I guess.
I don't want to hear it, dude. Fucking arguing.
Scav run?
Dude, I guess so. I just got butt fucked. Lost all my good guns.
Dude, maybe we can go back and interchange and find our stuff.
That would be crazy, but I don't think that's a possibility.
It's a possibility, but the odds of it happening are like super low.
Yeah. What time do we go in?
8 a.m. I guess I just
What?
yeah, that's rough. Like I tried to like I
Dude,
guess I should have just fucking sat there and waited for him to come
Yeah,
down. Because like when
you
people are
should've.
up there, if they're up there and they're not moving and they're not shooting and like don't have like muzzle flash, you won't ever see them. It's just like so dark, and then you have to see them through the glass as well.
I saw
which
them.
Is also
You know where he was? He was
yeah,
at
I
the...
think I know where he was.
Did
after
you
he
watch
shot
the
me.
stream?
No, not after not when you shot him. No.
Dude, he was at the top of the stairs, not behind the glass at all. And
Oh, okay.
you know what's weird is I could barely make out his head, like his ski mask. And I was like, dude, that can't be a person. And I popped him, and blood came behind him, and he fell.
Yeah, I don't think he was on the stairs when he killed me though. He might have killed me and just started like walking down.
I should
trying to
have
move my
gone
body.
and gotten their stuff, taken the high ground, and fucking gone to you afterwards. God damn it. Ugh. See, a
Yeah,
combat roll would have been perfect right there. Because I would have fucking rolled all the way into the corner. And they were going to slow push W on me. And that's fine.
Dude.
Let me get my bearings for a second. I couldn't see these dudes. It was too tough. That was a tough
I
spot.
think I don't think they're ever gonna add a combat roll, bro.
Dude, can you just
I don't
let me
get that.
yell about combat roll? Maybe when I become a popular Tarkov streamer, they'll put in a combat roll for me.
Dude, maybe something to look forward to.
You know, they put beard oil in for God knows why.
That's funny.
Thanks, Mike. Dude, when are we gonna get Matt in on this? He says that you're
His
gonna build a PC with him.
Yeah, I mean, when he actually decides to pull the trigger and buy the parts and stuff, I would.
Dude, you
course,
should
help him.
advise him to buy the parts piece by piece, like so that he doesn't feel blown up by buying it all at once.
I mean, I didn't buy the parts piece by piece.
No, I know. That's okay.
What, do you think that's the better way to do it, though?
I think so, because you're doing it gradually, and then all of a sudden you've got all of them and you can put it all together. You know what I mean? Instead of like,
Right.
oh, I ordered all the parts, I spent all of that money, now I gotta wait for it to come here. You know what I mean? What are you, dude, are you gonna go with the new AMD processors? Fucking Ryzen 7?
I mean, I'm not the one to ask. Ultimately, it's gonna be Matt's decision. I mean, he's still gonna be the one. I mean, I'm not gonna do it all for him. At least I don't want to.
Why
I'm
not?
not gonna
Super
pick-
easy.
I know. I mean, I could. It's just I feel like it'd be a good idea for him to at least do a little bit of the research and get the parts that he wants, not just whatever his brother tells him to buy, kind of deal.
Nah, because computer parts aren't... You need to have information on that stuff. Like, you need to have sound advice and general knowledge in order to make a decision. You can't just be like, oh, well, you know, industry standards show this, that, or the other. It's like, nah, dude, who's the people that know what's up?
I didn't get any. I didn't have anybody.
Okay.
I did all my research like online. That's what I mean. Like I feel
That's
like
okay, but you aren't. He's not alone.
right.
He has you.
No, I'm not saying he needs to go through like the months of planning that I had to go through. I'm just saying at least that's not what I had in mind when somebody says, "Oh, you could help me build a PC." That's helping them build a PC, not build a PC for them. I guess that's what I had in mind. If he wants me to build a PC for him, I guess I could do that. But that's not what he asked. At least I guess. At least that's what he said. I mean, he's asked me to help build.
Dude, you should just build it for him. Like, listen, Matt, you might have done some research, and that's cool and good. But here's some builds that I suggest. With various price ranges, and if you have other things that you would like to sub out, we can talk about that stuff. But because, dude, I went to my guy. I went to Sean, or Argyle, as you know him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, I want to get into the PC game, but I have no clue what I'm doing. And he was like, okay, price range, what would you like to do with it? This, that, and the other. He asked me a lot of questions, and then he was like, all right, well, based on that, this is what I think would be a good build for you. And then explained to me why he said that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, I can understand what you're saying with this. This is where I'm cutting back on in this sense, and this is why I have 4 sticks of RAM, because why not? And you know what I mean? Like, he didn't just say, here's what you should buy, and then when you get it all together, we'll put it together. You know what I mean?
I'm following.
I'm just saying, you have the opportunity to help in a much bigger way than you may realize. Don't just give it to the internet, dude. Because what if he learns some wrong shit that you're like, no. Now you gotta start unlearning all that stuff that he looked up on. That's more work for you.
I guess.
Don't be so laissez-faire, bro.
I guess I never thought that I would like leave him to his own devices. That was never my intention. It was more like, I'll help you build this computer. Like I'll give you advice on what you asked for, but also he should know like what a CPU like even is, and he should know. I guess, like.
But are you gonna quiz him on that stuff? Like when he brings it up?
No, I'm not. What do you mean by quiz? Like I'm gonna help him like pick out the parts that he's gonna want. I'm gonna explain to him like the more nuanced, like I would like verbiage and rhetoric like on what a lot of like these terms mean, and like how to like actually get a computer to the standard that he wants it and stuff like that. I never like, I guess I just, all I'm saying is I guess it was going to be when he asked me initially that, oh, when I get enough money, I want to build myself a computer. I'm like, awesome. He was like, yeah, I would love for you to help me with that. And I'm like, of course I'll help you with that. Like, I guess I never imagined it as him wanting me help with that meant just me just building his computer. But yeah, I mean, of course I'll explain it. Like, I'll explain everything that he wants me to explain.
Why you gotta be so? Why you gotta hold back? Why you gotta hold back on him, huh? Just give him the love, bro.
I wasn't gonna hold back on him. It's kind of like, okay, so let's say you know how to solve a Rubik's cube.
Yeah.
And you give your friend a Rubik's cube, and he's
definitely
like, dude, should I just? And then he just gives it back to you and just says, do it. Like. Like
how?
He's not,
wait,
you know
hold
what
on,
I mean? He's not,
hold on, wait.
like
I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. How fast do I know how to solve a Rubik's cube? Like in this hypothetical. Can I do it in under 20 seconds?
Dude, I'm saying
Hold
that
on,
you can.
just
I'm
hold
saying
on.
that you can consistently solve a Rubik's cube in
How
under
fast
an hour.
though? Under an hour. Okay, that's
You're
a much
not
longer
some
time.
crazy genius.
Dude, if I could solve
You're not
a Rubik's cube in under 20 seconds, and someone's like, "Could you just do this?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah, well, that's why it's not under 20 seconds. It's like under an hour. It'll take you about an hour.
Okay. Would I be teaching that?
How would you feel if you're like, if you trained yourself to like get this skill, and then somebody's like, man, I got this Rubik's Cube for my desk, right? But I want it completed, so people think that I know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, and they just hand it to you.
Uh-huh. I would be
I
like,
don't know, wouldn't that feel a little bit like weird?
I'd be like, all right, here are the turns that you need to do, dude. This is guaranteed knowledge. And yeah, come back to me when it's done, or if you need help.
I guess that's perfect. That's kind of what I imagined. I will willingly give my knowledge, as all the knowledge that I have about PC building, to my brother, and I will willingly help him. Like when we set aside time to like when we have all the parts to put it all together and to troubleshoot and all that jazz. It's the whole 9 miles. I'll willingly do that.
What's the troubleshoot, dude?
What do you mean the troubleshoot?
What's like, the troubleshoot?
It's not uncommon for you to like buy all your parts, throw a PC together, and it just doesn't turn on, or it just keeps boot looping.
Why don't you just go to PC Part Picker and it tells you if all your hardware is compatible?
Well, it's actually really common, like when you're buying individual parts, that some of them just don't work when they come in. Like that happened to my computer.
Really? Like, what came in that didn't work?
I think I had like part of my motherboard was shorted out.
Really?
So I troubleshooted it, and I was like, okay, so why is this working? It wasn't even turning on. So I knew that it wasn't like an issue with like any of the other parts because of the motherboard. And it's all research that I did online, and I was like prepared for it because it's apparent it is very common for parts, for one of your parts to just have an issue. Like it's all really fragile stuff. It doesn't take a lot to fuck it up. So like it can be just messed up in the factory, or it can be messed up in shipping, a lot of stuff. So one of my parts didn't work, I troubleshooted it out, and then I sent it and it got it replaced. Same part.
Man, I feel very lucky because I haven't had any issues.
Yeah. What'd you say, Louis?
I said I feel very lucky because I haven't had any issues.
Yeah. PCs will go on without a hitch. I'm not saying it happens all the time. I'm just saying it's pretty common. It's like it's not an unheard of thing. But like, and you know, sometimes PCs, when you're starting them up for their first time, they'll just boot loop for like 20 minutes. Like that shit happens. But and then sometimes after 20 minutes they just work. It's just like there's a lot of there's a lot of weird things that can happen. So, and then sometimes you just need troubleshooting after the fact, and then you know there's just a lot of stuff. I don't know, but I'm saying I'm more than happy to help him with everything that he needs. It's just I would like to get. I assume he would feel the same way, where he would like to do some of it as well. Like he doesn't want to just be like just sitting around one day and be like, oh Matt, all your parrots came, and then he's like, oh great, and then the next day comes like, hey Matt, I put your computer together, and then he's just playing on it a couple hours later and he just hasn't. That kind of deal.
Dude, I think he'd be stoked.
Oh.
I think you're overestimating your abilities. And the chance for you to give a gift to somebody that you care about. You know, he bought you that super nice premium plastic miniature, right? He took time to think about you and how you might like that.
Dude, do you think I never got him a Christmas present?
What did you get Matt for Christmas?
I got him NHL 20 shortly before Christmas when it was like coming out, and then I got him a nice gift card.
Nice.
One of those like visas or whatever.
Oh, it's anywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, did Matt tell you that he's knitting you a sweater?
No.
Okay, well, if you get a sweater soon, don't be surprised.
Should I ask him if he's knitting me a sweater?
Just don't like run in on his bedroom randomly.
Dude, you're so full of shit, man.
Dude,
Unbelievable.
what are you talking about, dude?
You're just like, dude. I don't even know what to say anymore. All right, I'm gonna go feed my cats, and if we're not in the game by the time I get back, we're backing out because we've been matching for 14 fucking minutes.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn, looks like she broke that kid's arm. Probably not. Nice.
Oh my god.
We're still loading, dude.
I would have been happier if I was just in the game and just dead. If I saw myself die, but no, we're still matching. Backing out. Dude, now I'm gonna have to talk to my brother about how he wants to tackle this PC thing. He's even still all about it.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, it's been a while since we talked about it.
Yeah.
The last time we talked about it was when he first started his new job. It's like, now that I'm getting money,
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him, because I saw him.
probably
recently.
the last D&D sesh.
Negative. I think I saw him more recently than that.
Oh. Ho. Ho 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 ho.
11? 10 we going?
Sorry, what?
11 or 22?
Let me,
Quarter.
oh, right, because we're going to do another scav run. I mean, our PMCs are probably healed, right?
Dude, let's just do a scab run.
Okay. Fair, fair, fair. Okay. Let's see here. 11. Interchange. 11. I'm in the 11 o'clock interchange.
Cool.
So when do you have your practice or whatever?
I'll probably leave here at like 7:15 or something like that. 7:30.
You gonna be back on later tonight?
Yeah, probably around like 10:30 because it's a work
Cool.
night. I don't think we'll be there too late. I wish my brother was into these kind of games, but I know that this isn't really his bag. Ultra realistic shooters.
Yeah. Mick really never seemed like that kind of guy.
It's because he wasn't. It was an accurate assessment on your part.
Dude, I got a streamer item on my head.
Nice. What is it?
It's a cotton beanie.
Oh,
Tarkov streamer named Cotton. And he's got his own hat.
I thought it was like your finger and your thumb in the shape of an L on your forehead.
Oh. Ouch.
Burn. Went back to 2001 for that burn, Mike.
Hey now.
Hey now,
You're an all-star.
dude.
Put your game on. Get paid. That I was starting the refrain.
I used to always think that was get complained on. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get complained on.
Get complained on. My brother, funny story, when I was a little kid and I would like bug Matt all the time, like when he's playing video games or whatever. And I'd be like, I want to play, or some dumb shit the kids do. He would start singing that song. It'd be like in his earbuds or whatever, and he'd start singing that song, and he would only sing the part to me where the part where it goes like I'm an all-star, get your game on, like go away, that part.
Nice.
So you'd sing the go away part, and I thought that it was just him being mean in that part of the song. But it was him being mean, but also it was part of the song, and I always would be like, Mom, Matt's telling me to go away and being mean. And then Matt would be like, I'm just singing the song, Mom. And now he would just do that every time that song came on, and it bugged the shit out of me.
Nice.
That's a very vivid memory of me just like fucking just being super annoying, and then him saying that to me, and I'd be like, man, I don't want to go away. That's not part of the song. You're just saying that. You're being mean. Classic.
Dude, all that glitters is gold, bro. Can we get into a goddamn game? Give me some slugs, too. I don't want any fucking buckshot in this.
This is also what happens, like, if we were PMC running right now, we would already be in the game, dude.
No way. 3 minutes? That's generous. This game is not that. That's why I like it.
I don't mind long queue times, because do something else. I can watch YouTube or whatever.
You're watching YouTube while we're talking and hanging out, dude? What the fuck?
Dude, I'm just saying. I'm not watching. I'm saying that like that's what I typically do. I'm not. That's not what I was.
Even with your friends, you're just like, yeah, I'll watch some YouTube while they hang out and talk
Well,
about.
sometimes I also just play like cute little Steam games, like indie games. Have you ever heard of the game Pixel Piracy?
Negative.
That's a solid one.
Solid one. What?
Like, you know those little like just like games that you can play in windowed mode. They're like indie, like usually like pretty like interesting art styles. They don't like you can like pause them whenever. They don't like take up a lot of your like performance, so you can leave them running in the background when your game actually starts. That'll deal.
No, because
Have you never like played like simple little games like in between queues? Like for instance, like when I'm playing with like my one friend, a lot of time we'll play chess. We'll play online chess in between queues. It's like that. It's the same kind of concept.
No, because my attention span isn't that short.
I see. I guess I didn't realize it had anything to do with my attention span.
Well,
you end
you're
up going back to it.
Yeah, but you're waiting on a game, so you are like, what can I do to?
Oh, right. No, that is probably an
What can I do other than wait? I can start to play. Oh, there's a game that I can get interested in on this other monitor right here while this one loads, and I can pause this one for when this one's over, so I can never stop.
That's exactly how I am. I just want to maximize gaming time.
Dude, I understand that. 100%.
But you understand it, but you don't agree with it.
I'm playing this game right now. I'm fucking sitting here waiting, and we're hanging out.
Yeah, we're hanging out. I'm not saying I'm playing a game or watching YouTube right now.
What do you think we do in Smite lobbies, dude? We're literally in there the whole time waiting for the game to load and talking. Nobody's playing another game because we're all engaging in conversation.
Dude, I'm cracking up over here.
Maybe I'll invite Mick and Matt to some Chinese checkers in between Smite games. Well, there's no 3-player chess, so like.
Dude, I can't fucking handle it, dude. You just like blew my world wide open, man. That's so funny. That is exactly how I am. I'm just like, man, this loading screen sucks. Like a game that I actually haven't finished it. That should be the game that I play in the queues. Is I got a game called like Cat Quest. It's like your typical like ARPG, like top down, like simple mechanics. You block, you swing your sword, you cast some magic. But it's all done in a really cool art style, and all the main characters are cats.
Dude, you should
You're a cat, but you wear armor. It's really cute.
You should see how many simple games you can stop and play at once. Like
That'd be a crazy stream.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, do you remember when Twitch was like overrun by people that would set up like commands or like macros? I don't know what to call them. I'm not huge into like software
for randomizers
stuff. No, where like people are playing Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
and
Twitch
the
plays
chat
this.
would control the
Twitch plays whatever. Yeah, definitely.
That shit was genius.
Yeah.
I remember the one time when
I remember watching the Dark Souls boss one, and it beat a Dark Souls boss.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The fucking Pokemon ones are so funny because like you'd sit there for like 30 minutes and like nothing would get done. Just like the most absurd. You're cracking me up, man. I can't handle it.
Dude, I'm sorry, bro. It's just too easy.
Dude, what can I say? I'm a happy guy.
Dude, that's good. What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, you playing games in between games.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I could probably play. I mean, there's a few games off the top of my head that I could probably play all at once.
Oh, there's a cutscene right here. Let me switch over to this other game real quick. Oh, what's this loading screen? Let me switch over, bro. That's the rule. Every time that I'm not playing the game, I have to switch over to the other game.
I have to be actively playing a game at every point.
Right. And
if the game like stops for whatever reason, I gotta switch.
Oh, what's this? Fucking planned death. All right, here we go.
Oh, what's this? A long monologue? All right.
Yeah.
Tab out of that one.
Yeah, right.
Snore, dude.
Start up a new one while we're waiting for these ones. I got 15 games going at once right now, and I don't know the story of any of them.
That would just get to be... Yeah, I feel like if you're playing 15 games at once, you wouldn't be properly enjoying any of them.
I don't think that's the point. I think it's the entertainment value of keeping up with all those games. Like, because especially if you know there's one in the cycle that, like, is about to be a fight or something.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god, I gotta get through this because there's about to be a battle.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, wait. Tab out of your Tarkov. I tabbed out my Tarkov and it said I had an error in, like behind my Tarkov. That said, like, a Tarkov error that said, like, gateway error.
Negative.
Dude, I think we gotta restart our games. At least I do. Dude, we should just PMC run, man.
Leader disbanded group.
We should just PMC run.
Dude, I don't really have nothing. I guess I could take this AK.
Dude, just buy a Hunter or SKS.
I got a Hunter. I got one of those.
Dude, you don't have to bring in top-notch gear or anything.
Dude,
I mean, the way that you make money is that you bring in a reasonable loadout, like a budget loadout, and then it's easy to make your money back and more. Like, if you bring in a loadout that's worth 400k, then you have to fucking find 400k worth of shit to make it worth it. So it's like, you don't have to come in with fancy guns, nice armor every time. You know what I mean?
You gotta come in with something, though, bro.
Dude, just fucking come with a pistol, dude. I'll just kill a scav for you, and then you have a scav loadout. Or come in just, like, what I recommend is just using that, just buy another one of those 6B 3TM armors, or just use that one, because it's a cheap armor. You can get, like, pretty much a full durability one for, like, 30k, and then you got your armor and your rig sorted all in one, and then you just grab a Hunter or SKS, and you just lock it and load it, dude. It's easy peasy.
A 6B what?
It's that yellow armor, the 6B 3TM. It's that yellow armor that you got in your stash there. It's like a really affordable armor. And then you got your rig sorted, and then if you kill a fucking scav or a player with an armor that you want to wear, then you just ditch the rig and you get back an insurance or throw in your backpack or whatever. It's just because I come in gear a lot doesn't mean you have to.
Dude, I like it. I like guns.
It is fun.
I like dope guns.
That's where a lot of the enjoyment lies, is using the guns that you want to use. It's just like when you're like, I just feel bad because like you're at like loyalty level 1 still. Like when I'm first starting on a wipe, when we hit the wipe together and we're doing it together, like this early stuff, I mean, I can show you. Like I get down to business. I get loyalty level 2 traders. Like I level up my traders. I can do that within the first like 4 hours that I'm playing the game. Because I know what loadouts are really effective, and I know where to go to grab to get like really easy money, and I know how to like maximize the leveling process. So then I don't spend a lot of time at that low level part where you don't have a lot of space in your stash, and you don't have a lot of guns, and you don't have access to any ammo. because it sucks. So, but I just know the way, dude. I just know how to cruise right through. Damn. Dude, if you're gonna use the cover, you gotta use it with the face shield, man.
Why?
Because, I mean, if you're not using it with the face shield, then you might as well be using, like, the Ratnik or the penis helmet. Because
Okay, well, I don't think
all
I
the
have any of
Kiver
those.
does, all the Kiver helmet, it's like the same fucking armor class, and without the face shield, all it does is restrict your hearing, and that's it. Like, you can just sell your dog tags too, man. Those things, you don't need those.
I can't
Yeah,
use.
you can't wear contacts. That's the thing about the Kiver, man. If you're not, you trade the
these
face
things.
shield for contacts.
Fuck these things.
If you never want to use it, just sell it to Ragman. Because if you sell everything on the flea market, then you're never gonna upgrade your loyalty.
Please, let me buy this helmet, bro. Get some kind of helmet, dogs. Ammo box, night vision. You got no helmets.
Just buy a helmet from Ragman, bro.
Dude, he didn't.
He's got those helmets.
Dude. These right here. Dude, I want one of these.
They're the same. They're both armor class level 3.
Don't these look less conspicuous though?
I guess, but like, don't you want to like? I guess this is you gotta make some sacrifices so you can progress your traders. If you buy everything that you want off the flea market, you're never gonna. You only have 75,000 spent with Ragman, and you need 1 million spent with him.
Dude, I can't buy any of his garbage.
You can buy his helmets and his contacts.
Dude,
you can buy a helmet and a contact from him
things?
every single raid.
Here, I'll buy some glasses.
Yeah, it's not the best
okay?
helmet, it's not the best contact, but at least you're progressing.
Dude, I bought a mask too. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah, I mean, every dollar counts. It's just like, I guess, because like, I remember that couple days ago when you're saying, man, I'm never going to get these loyalty levels up, and you're upset because you're never going to like unlock any of the new shit.
Dude, that's true. It's never going to happen.
It's because you always use the flea market, dude. The flea market's great.
Yeah,
but,
make a lot of money
rely
there.
on it.
Mad money there, dude. Get a Bitcoin. Dude, should we go in at 130?
I'm in the 1300 lobby. We can go in at 130 though if you want.
No, we're good. Lil PP.
Are you talking to yourself or what?
What's that guy's name? Cunt.
Oh.
Put your glasses back on, bro.
Never took them off.
Start reading. Don't say you're illiterate, because I know that's not true.
I wasn't planning on saying that.
Yeah, don't do that, dude. Don't self-deprecate. What was your favorite Power Ranger growing up?
I've never liked the Power Rangers.
Dude, that wasn't my question, though.
Even when I was young. I mean, also, a big issue with me and, like cartoons and, like, those kind of, like, kid shows is that my family didn't even have cable until I didn't even, like, really experience cable until, like, I was, like, probably, like, 9 or 10 at people's houses.
It wasn't a cartoon.
I know it wasn't a cartoon, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, I
No, you
didn't
said
really have
cartoon.
access. Didn't I said cartoons and kid shows? I didn't have. What I'm getting at is I didn't have access to that.
It was for
kind of
young
stuff.
adults. Kids just happened
Okay,
to like
either
it.
way, I didn't have access to it. I've probably only seen like 2.
What did you guys do
episodes.
when you weren't watching TV then?
Well, we didn't watch a ton of TV, so we did other things like
Okay.
a lot of Legos. Played with a lot of Legos, shit like that. But also, we had a VCR player for most of my childhood. I would say.
Oh,
I watched I think my favorite movie of all time on the VCR player was the animated Beatles movie, Yellow Submarine.
Nice. Do you remember what those things were called that you put inside the VCR?
VHS tapes?
Dude, are you sure? Do you want to switch your answer?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, good, because that's what it is. You just said it with a question, so I didn't know if you
Okay.
said it as a question.
VHS tapes. Yep. Good times, man. I watched that Yellow Submarine movie probably my lifetime. I've probably seen it over 200 times.
Yeah. Do you know what
I watched
VHS
it.
stands for?
No.
Nice, dude.
To be quite frankly, I don't think I cared when I was that young. And I certainly don't care now.
Are you gonna get a VCR in your rig?
What?
Dude, I was thinking about putting a Betamax in my rig, bro.
Video home system.
Oh, nice. He looks it up, eh? I heard you clicking away back there.
Yeah, I looked it up. Yeah. And then and then we got a DVD player, and I watched I watched mostly movies. I guess when I was a kid, I really like Cars. Cars is a great one. Shrek. You know, the classics.
I guess. Is that all you watched was kids movies?
When I was a kid, yeah, for the most part. I mean,
Like
when
a-
I was pretty young, I did get introduced to Monty Python too, which is a little bit inappropriate, but also pretty funny.
So, what time did you... When do you remember watching your first adult movie? Or something that you thought was adult?
I think probably like 11 or 12. I think the first one that I have like a pretty vivid memory of, I think I was like 10 or 11, is watching Star Wars Episode 3 of the prequels, Revenge of the Sith or whatever. I remember because I watched all the Star Wars movies a lot when I was younger, but my mom or dad or whoever I was watching was always covered my eyes for the scene that Anakin was burning in the lava.
Nice.
And it sucked because that was like the climax of the movie. That was like what it was all leading to, like the final betrayal, and his fall to pretty much becoming a weaker man and being consumed by the it's a big part of the movie, and it sucked because I hated getting my eyes covered. And then when I was 11 or something like that, they stopped bothering. I think I was watching with my sister Alana, and she's like,
Wow.
I'm not gonna do that to you anymore. It's you can see that part. And I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. I mean, yeah, it's kind of scary. He's burning in lava, but
Jeez.
it's not like there's a lot of... Yeah, because I didn't see the part where his arms or his arm and legs got cut off and that jazz. So.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you have to admit the rest of the parts in the movie are pretty docile compared to that.
I guess. I mean, it's all pretty bad. It's tough to compare a large chunk of shit to a larger chunk of shit because it's just all one big pile of shit.
Dude, I'm not questioning the integrity or the value of the movies. I was just questioning that part was a little bit more graphic than the rest of the parts in the other movies.
I mean, he kills kids at one point, so I guess.
Yeah, but they don't show him killing kids, dude.
They imply
They just
it
show
pretty-
him ignite his lightsaber and then the screen pans away.
They imply it pretty heavily.
Well, yeah, I'm aware of that.
Okay, so is that not
But I'm
heavy?
just saying,
Is
I
that
would
not
say
heavy?
that's not
Is that
nearly
not
as
heavy?
visually shocking to a 10-year-old as seeing some dudes get his arm and legs hacked off and then start burning in lava.
I don't know. I guess we
Dude,
have different
for all I
viewpoints on
know, that killing kids thing could have gone way over my head. I may have not even thought about it like that because I was 10, dude.
That's okay.
And I know the prequels aren't great. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna watch them when I'm a kid. I don't know.
I watch them. How do you think I know what happens?
Yeah, I know, but
I was a
guess
kid too, dude.
Yeah,
It's okay.
It's just when you started calling them a piece of garbage, like that's not what I was talking about at all. I was talking about the visceral, gory part where you see him burning and catching fire, and
Yeah, but it just
see
doesn't
arms.
look that good. Like, is that what you're saying? Because it doesn't. I get that it's like a heavy scene, and it's like, yeah, he's in lava, but that man is in lava with no one limb, and burned up. He's on fire now. He hates him.
Yeah.
Dude.
All I'm saying is that that's the part. That's one of the movies where like my eyes were covered, and then I actually got to see it at that part. So I would consider that an adult scene.
Damn.
Like a scene for, not for like babies, I guess. I don't know, because I
That's
feel like if you were to show that to like a kid that like I don't know, like somebody who's like 4 or 5 years old, I feel like they would get nightmares about that. That would be something that you wouldn't show a 5-year-old. But you can show somebody who's like 10 or 11 or 12 or whatever.
Interesting.
Right? Would you not agree with that?
I can't say yes or no, because I was exposed to a lot of dope action movies very young, and my eyes were never closed.
Okay. So this is a difference in our upbringing, I guess. I was sheltered pretty well.
My
until
dad
I
was like,
turned,
dude, we should
13,
watch.
14.
My dad was like, dude, we should watch James Bond, the Sean Connery ones, and I was like, okay.
Those are super mild, man.
And
The
then-
only negative things you're gonna pick up from that stuff is just subtle sexism.
Okay, and then there was like, dude, he kills mad people, he shoots mad people.
Yeah, but there's not. You have to admit, it's like
And then
the
we moved
violence
on.
is pretty
Dude,
absurd.
you didn't even get. Let me finish, dude. We moved on to the Roger Moore James Bonds,
Dude, I've seen all the James
and then
Bonds.
the Timothy Dalton ones, dude. And then
I would say
guess
the
what else we would
most
watch,
disturbing part of those movies is how rapey it gets.
dude. Rapey. What do you mean rapey? The man's a secret agent.
Dude, one of my favorite James Bond movies is oh fuck, it's slipping my head. It's a great title. It's called For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, it's the Russian.
For Your Eyes Only, and literally the title of the movie was not brought up once until the very last scene, where the hot babe that James Bond saves, that he saves in every movie, like another generic hot babe, takes her clothes off, butt ass naked. I mean, like the screen is like showing her back, so you don't see too much. And then she says, "For your eyes only," just like Bond or whatever, and that's the only reference to the movie. And if you,
So what?
that's the only reference to the whole.
Have you ever read
title
any of
the
those
movie.
books?
Dude, it's
Have you ever read
crazy.
any of those books?
Of the James Bond books?
Yep.
No, I haven't
You
read
should.
any of the books.
They're dope.
Are they dope?
They are.
I'm sure they're better than the movies. I mean, I love
No,
the
the movies are great. I don't know what you're talking about. First of all, Mr. Defender.
Don't get me wrong, I love the movies,
Defender
but you have to admit,
of
some of them are a little bit rapey.
Why? Because they have sex, dude? Is that what
Not
it
because
is?
they have sex, it's because they have female characters that are either like downtrodden or just outright disregarded until they have sex.
Or
Like,
killed.
do you know? You're aware of how, like, kind of, I would, not so much poorly, but like dismissively, that James Bond treats some of the women in the movies.
Uh-huh.
You have to admit, he does sometimes treat them dismissively.
Okay.
And I get that's an era thing, because sexism was pretty commonplace at the time. But
Uh-huh.
I guess watching it now, it kind of gives me little rapey vibes, because this woman that he's kind of toying with her emotions almost like, and like, I'm not really into you, but then he has sex with her, little bit rapey. They're all, I mean, I love those movies.
Dude, we can't
They're
even talk
awesome.
about James Bond because you think he's a rapist and not a spy.
I'm not saying I'm saying that,
You just said that. You literally just said that.
dude, saying something is rapey is not equivalent to saying someone is a rapist. Rapey is an adjective.
All right, dude.
Rape is a verb.
Play it back. We'll play the VOD back, dude.
Dude,
I
never once said James
her.
Bond is a rapist. I said he behaves in a rapey way.
You said,
sometimes.
and then he rapes her after he saves her. That's what you said, dude.
You're
That
so
is exactly what you
Dude,
said, dude. And that's
show me the
okay.
VOD.
I clipped it, dude. So when this is over, we'll be able to check it out again, bro.
Dude, I did not.
And I'm gonna say it.
I did not say.
I'm gonna make a
Kenny
fucking-
rapes them.
I'm gonna make a fucking soundbite out of that, dude.
And then he
rapes her. You're like Scooby-Doo discovering a fucking mystery.
Dude, I can guarantee you I did not say that, dude.
You
Why
definitely
can't we
did.
get into a game? This is so terrible. Oh. Dude, this sucks.
Dude, maybe it's because you kept talking ill about James Bond.
Dude, maybe. I love the movies. It adds to me as an adult now. Okay, I guess. I mean, I don't really know how we got into the conversation about James Bond, but also I watched the James Bond movies after I was like 14. Like I never watched them when I was a kid. So like maybe your memories are different than my memories because I
just
still
thought
like
of them
the
as
movies.
fun adventure movies, and when dudes were getting shot in the chest and falling over. Oh, and I would watch like Indiana Jones and fucking Star Wars, original trilogy Star Wars.
Oh, Indiana Jones, the Lost Ark was another one of the
Raiders of
movies
the Lost
where,
Ark.
Yeah, I got my eyes covered at the scene where they open the Ark of the Covenant and all the Nazis' face starts melting off. I remember whoever was closest to me would cover my eyes for that bit until I was like,
Yeah, that didn't happen
10
to
or
me,
11.
I'm pretty sure.
yeah. No, but I fully admit I lived a very sheltered life.
I went
was,
and
like,
saw. My dad
14.
took me to go see The Mummy. Whenever that
the
came out.
Mummies are great movies.
Just
are
the first
classics.
one. Just the first one. And
The first one's the best.
listen, I went and saw that
They're
in
all good.
theaters, and I was like, I remember coming home because I was so freaked out by those scarabs. Because I don't remember when that came out, but I couldn't have been older than like 9 or something.
Yeah, I mean the original Mummy came out in like 1990
Maybe 10.
something.
Maybe I was 10. Those scarabs
old
freaked me out, dude.
Yeah.
Big time.
No, I definitely like. When's the first time we're actually deploying somehow? But
know.
when's the first time that you saw an R-rated movie?
The
How old
Matrix
are
was
you?
1999, so I was like 8 years old.
The Matrix is rated R.
Yep.
What's rated R in that movie? Why is it? Did they swear? They didn't swear
It's
in
a
the
lot
Matrix.
of violence.
Right. Pretty absurd violence.
High-
Was there any nudity?
high
There wasn't nudity in
violence.
the Matrix 2. I just
Uh,
watched those movies recently, and
There's some nudity in them,
I think there was some titties at one point.
and
might
there's
be it.
also like disturbing images or whatever, and like
Right.
dystopian undertones that they
Right.
just called disturbing images. This could this could make people go crazy.
But yeah, I didn't watch an R-rated movie until I was like 14, 15. I remember having that conversation with my parents often. Where it's like, "Can I see this movie? What's it rated?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Fine, Mom. Can I see this other movie?" Like, "Yeah, what's it rated? PG-13, Mom." Like, "All right, I guess you can." Like, I'd be like 12 and be like, "I guess you can see a 13-year-old movie."
Yeah. I'd be like, dude, it says parental guidance. I was like 7 or 8 trying to... It says parental guidance right here.
Dude, I remember when my friends.
You could just
told
go
me about
with
the
me.
movie.
I was like, I
you
don't
ever
have any
seen the movie
money.
Stripes.
Of course.
Yeah. So I remember I remember my friends telling me about like when I was in middle school, or I don't remember what grade I was in, but my friends would be like, "Dude, I just watched Stripes. That movie's so crazy. There's like titties and everything," and I'm like, "What's that movie rated?" And they're like, "Oh, it's so rated R. Oh God, it was crazy. I loved it so much. I can't believe I saw it with my brother or whatever." And I was like really disturbed that my friends are watching R-rated movies. That was the thing. I remember my friends were talking about Stripes.
Nice.
I was jealous, but also I was happy that I didn't see it. It seemed a little
Too heavy for you?
Liked it at the time.
Yeah, you were not into girls or whatever, or breaking the rules.
Definitely wasn't into breaking the rules.
Jeez, I was all about challenging authority. Too much.
Yeah. But yeah. Pretty sheltered. That's okay though. Back at it, I don't mind. I get to live my life now, so.
True that.
Oh shit!
What? Which way did you go?
Somewhere. I went right. That gunshot's by me. I think he's dead? Yeah, he's dead. Did you see me?
Negative.
I'm just like standing.
I went in these offices right here.
Oh, word. Hog. Got an SSD.
Nice.
Do you hear me stomping around?
Yeah.
Yeah, follow my footsteps.
Hold on, I'm trying to see if there's any computers in here.
Oh, I think there's people here, brother.
Where? Where's here?
In the back. You know, by all those like wooden shelves that we've been checking pretty consistently. Like if you walk out the office and turn to the right, yeah, there's players here. Killed one. The other one got me.
Just
Damn,
now?
dude. Yep. They're in that back corner where that gunfire was. Alright.
Jeez, I don't even know where that was.
Well, it's definitely not in the office that you're at. If you just crouch, like, move quietly to that door in front of you. They're gonna be able to hear that.
Good, let him come, bro.
Okay. I mean, why would he come to you? He's got all the loot out there.
That's a good point you bring, I guess. But wouldn't he want my garbage loot? Fuck, he was just waiting there. Should have kept running.
Whack. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. We'll get some better raids.
Yeah, I'll be back.
The queue times will probably be better. They're probably gonna fix something with the game. A little bit whack. Those absurd queue times.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. See you,
Alright,
man.
see you, dude.
We'll get some good raids, and don't worry, we'll get that money back.
Yeah.